I know this depends on my personal resource, the quality of my lighting, how good my camera is, and mind you, I record my stuff using the frontal lens of a phone camera. It's not like, oh my god, that has the best resolution and whatnot. Ideally, I would be able to use the bigger lens that's on the back of the phone, which I think the better lens, since we do more selfie stuff, should also exist on the front. But whatever, that's just me. And do you ever think about the way you project yourself to the world and how you may be affecting somebody? That is not your fault. I truly don't believe that it is your responsibility to be like, okay, I'm hot, whatever. I'm rated favorably and highly very often. Therefore, yeah, look at me, become insecure by me and my presence and everything I do. Me personally, I'll always say this, I sincerely think that I'm average, but some people tend to rate me slightly higher than that. Today, I decided that I will share with you some of the things that I go through. And there is one thing that I keep very silent, but some of you eagle-eyed folks may notice or may be noticing, but that's not what I'm going to point out today. Today, I'm going to point out another one that affects many of us, and that is, did you guys know I have a lot of fucking dandruff? I'm terrible. From what I understand, dandruff is some kind of fungus and it lives in your scalp. My grandfather had it, my mom, and so do I. I thought that I would share with you guys the little pastime that I have as someone who is going bald. Seriously, how am I not bald from how easy my hair breaks? But one of my favorite pastimes is when I was a kid, I used to scratch my grandfather's head, and I actually did that myself. And this brush is kind of filthy, but sometimes I see my dandruff and I like to sort of part my hair, and I literally just start lightly, super gently, just scratching at it and seeing the flakes just raining down. My hair is black. It's really dark. It's like a dark brown, but more on the black side. And it helps to show it, to see it better. And sometimes, if you guys ever see Dusty here in the bathroom with me, sometimes my flakes end up landing on him because he likes to lie down right here on the counter. So if you ever see Dusty looking dustier than normal, that's probably what's happening. But yeah, you guys, I have dandruff, and it's something that I know that I have. I don't even try to conceal it, but I find that if you wash your hair, take a shower, style it, and try to not mess with it, it really helps to keep it under control, keep it kind of concealed. So during the daytime, if I ever have to scratch myself, I kind of slide my fingers under my hair and do the scratching from there as opposed to superficially from the outside like that. And maybe it's just a fine way of discreetly dealing with this. For me personally, if my dandruff is noticeable, I don't care. And if it isn't, even better, but trust me, I just don't care. Either or, because I got other things to truly worry about that are more pertinent. But yeah, you guys, I thought I would share with you that this is a weird little hobby of mine. And if my head ever itches really bad, or particularly in any kind of way, I may do this, and this kind of relaxes me too. But again, the key is to do it very, very gently, very, very lightly. And sometimes I like to see just how much I can get out, and I'm always impressed by how, let's say that I target this little area today, tomorrow it's right there. And I also hear that if you don't take care of the dandruff, of course, since it's some kind of fungus, then this could lead to hair loss, and maybe that explains why my hair is thinning in certain areas. But it's possible that it's just genetics too, because I know my grandma, she has like a receding hairline type of thing going on. So it's possible that my hair that grows here Maybe in a few years it'll be like up here. So prepare yourselves for that, you stupid bullies out there who like to point out the age progression of people and their symptoms and stuff. I'm pointing it out on myself, therefore you don't get to. But yeah, just so you know, I have this gross thing. And yes, if you wonder, when I scratch myself and I see it collect on my nails, I'll show you. I'll go like that. Da, 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 just scratchy, 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 scratchy. And you see how it kind of like lives under my nail. I'll go like that and pick at it and then kind of like taste it. Sometimes I taste a hair product when I used to use more, how do I describe that? More gel related things. Or if I just freshly wash my hair and for some reason I don't put anything on it, once it dries and I see the dandruff, I'll curiously pick at it too. And I get curious to see how it tastes based on how clean it is. And then I'm like, is it just me doing a bad job washing my hair? Is that what the problem is? But yeah, this started for me around the time I want to say I was like, I was around 13. I vividly remember being in middle school. When I was in middle school, I saw my gray hairs, the first gray hairs starting, which I was 13 years old for. And then the rest, it's of course progressed, but Dusty's so funny. There he is. He's just dead right there. I'm surprised he's not on the counter. We're not gonna bother him. I just wanted to show you. So yeah, that's something that I have. I don't spend any time trying to conceal it when I make videos. It's always there for the world to see. So you guys have to do effort on your part and zoom in or do what you have to do on my videos. No, that is not the reason why I wear headbands, because if it was, then I would have worn them every single time, every single video ever. But stuff like this, I just look at it as it's a condition. Why do I need to conceal it? Why would I find it embarrassing? If I'm wearing black, yes, you will see flakes on me toward the end of the day. If you find a technique to sort of scratch yourself better, then you can help it from getting too out of control. You know what I mean? So, just so you know, this affects us immortals, I guess, or us overconfident people, or us, physically endowed with good looks people, whatever you want to call anybody who's like superior in the looks department. And if you have dandruff, please share your story. Do you feel frustrated by it? Are you like me? Do you clown around with it? Do you feel embarrassed by it? Does anyone ever pick on you for it? I think that my hair is thick enough to where it doesn't really have an opportunity to show. So yeah, and there's another major thing that I like to conceal. That one I deliberately conceal because it might be a little shocking kind of to notice. And I honestly wouldn't want to give people material to comment on. But yeah, just so you know, even if someone's hair is shiny, they may be going through some bullshit. I try to nourish my hair with less harsh shampoos and conditioners, I guess. And I like to apply things that will feed the scalp, allegedly. But I don't know, I wasn't born with the guide on how to care for my specific scalp. So yeah, once again, I'm repeating it deliberately. Yes, it's something that I have. It's something that I go through. It's something that I suffer with. And I don't have any issue with that because I'm immortal, just like the rest of you, unfortunately. But I'm a pretty mortal. That's the difference. Yeah, I don't know how to behave like a diva, even if my livelihood depended on it. Anyways, I just thought I would share with you guys, make myself vulnerable before you for a second, and just let you know that grossness does hit this house as well. And of course, that's another thing I like to do, go and like glide my fingers over the bristles and watch it snow. I'm gonna let it Snow. Thanks for watching. Why would you watch this? If you watched this knowing the title of the video, just why? Just why? Did it make you feel better? Did it make you feel worse? Did it make you more self-aware? Or did it make you go like, you know what? Fuck, I don't give a shit. That's the goal. Don't worry about the things that are not important.